This is your hair stop. Your live broadcast has stopped. You heard me? Yo.
What?
This is your broadcast. Your live broadcast has stopped.
Well, right now it's playing. What's up, everybody?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright. Do I play what?
Do you play my team?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Why not? No.
I got Ellen.
I think I created a team.
Join us here on 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Kenny the Jet Smith and Dr.
Do you have PlayStation Plus yet?
Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Chicago Bulls.
Huh?
For Chicago,
Nope.
Another really high-quality season being played by a team that we've come to expect nothing less from. There they are, top spot in the East. And Detroit last season shot up in the standings, largely due to their improvements on the defensive end. Shaq, how'd they...
Fred, you ready? I'm always ready, man. We need this one. Let's go get that W. Can't wait, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
On the road looking for a win against an Eastern Conference rival, the Chicago. Now it's ended down to David Aldridge. Standing by.
Well, Stan Van Gundy remains one of the most demanding coaches in the league.
At times, a contentious relationship between Howard and Van Gundy, but you see the respect there, sir. BA, thank you. So Detroit will get the first possession. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Martinez, he's in at point guard.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there, right there.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the
great on the attack.
And how about the explosiveness he shows, going from the offensive to the defensive end in a blink.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Nice release there from Prez to knock down the triple.
I love his form. I mean, it's so repeatable and clean in terms of the release. Just great stuff from Prez.
And now the fast break, Martinez with the ball. Another three for Chicago.
And Prez is an active player, clogging up passing lanes with his quickness. And his defensive instincts, remarkable.
Jackson kicks to Drummond. Pass to Harris. Back to Drummond. Will it go? And it's Chicago with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
I mean, you can say it. The defense was awful. They took away nothing and got scored on relentless.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Bulls ball.
Yeah.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And the Bulls get it back. Martinez against Jackson. For three. Prez, no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And Drummond gets it to go on the assist by Jackson.
And the play is all about Drummond and his solid fundamentals, just taking his time and getting a high-quality chance as a result.
Here's Martinez. Oh!
Oh, my goodness, you talk about shedding the defender.
Poke loose. Jackson dishes to Patterson. Outside for Jackson. And he's good on the three ball. Jackson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Martinez. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. For the Pistons, Morris is checked in for Patterson. And it's Joseph in for Aaron Aflalo. Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. Iritic comes in for Zach Randolph. Harris passes to Jackson. Banked in off the glass. Jackson's got 5.
Wow, and Jackson is just crafty down inside. He has such a quick release that even taller defenders can't get to it in time.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back.
I like what I see out there, fellas.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Zeller, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And Josh McRoberts subbed in for Harris. And the Bulls making a change also. Portis is checked in. Jackson misses. The Bulls leading by 11. Here's Martinez.
Man, Prez plays so hard. All heart, all hustle when he's out on the floor.
First trip to the line for him here.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Wow. Never thought it would be this easy.
1:30 left to play in the first quarter. Jackson with it. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Chicago.
And a gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
And he gets it to go. Iritic just got his first basket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Zeller. He can't hit that time. And it's Chicago the other way. This is DeYoung. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Oh, I love the anticipation on that play. Might have stolen it if he were there just about a half a step sooner.
Martinez. Another three for Chicago.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off the loss to the Bulls in Chicago.
And that result was no surprise because they played very loosely with the basketball.
Well, that and they look completely disinterested on the defensive end. Terrible performance in two important categories.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, smart man knows his skills. Zeller staying around the rim with the second effort.
Here's Martinez. Again, Chicago.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
It's really the ideal start that any team wants. Now they have to ride this wave throughout the rest of the game.
For the three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And 6 for 8 at the 3-point. Samir.
Yeah.
I give him the game, and I'm hitting 6 for 8 at the 3-point line. In the first quarter. And I have 20 26 wins already.
I'm in my career right now, so I get my Hall of Fame ink with it.
I'm in, like, I got traded to Chicago because I was all done with my contract at Boston.
And power forward Patrick Patterson.
I'm still on the Wizards.
No, I think my 3 years at Kentucky, you know.
I got a B- so far.
Patterson Clark, exactly the guy. So for the Pistons, Drummond's checked in for Ellenson. Patterson comes in for Marcus Morris.
Pretty soon I gotta get ready. This is my mom tonight.
And it's Jackson in for Aaron Aflalo. Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Patterson. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Pistons had a huge game. He scored 33 points and did his thing on the defensive end with a number of steals. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
David, thanks for the great update, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
Yeah, and I think that's the point of it. I think he likes that. It's a challenge to try to improve upon what was such a spectacular display last time out.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And he gets it to go.
They are up in this game right now, and he is one of the reasons why, given his stellar shooting from the field.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Shoots the 3. And the Bulls get it back. Mozgov with the bucket.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
Keep it simple, know yourself, and that's how he gets his minutes. He doesn't stop battling for rebounds, even when the score is lopsided. He knows his role.
Tipped away. Feeds to Harris. Unloads. That one wide left.
He gets paid the big bucks to hit shots like that consistently. He failed to do so there.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Well, of course it did. The D was nowhere to be found, and because of that, he easily sprinted down the court and got an easy bucket on that.
Stolen by Martinez. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Scoring well here at the midway point, and now they're starting to put some distance between.
Well, they've really kicked it up a notch. They're trying their best to run away with this.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Josh McRoberts is checked in for the Pistons. Marcus Morris comes in for Tobias Harris. 32 seconds left in the first half. Jackson has the open look. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
As he continues to rack up the misses from three-point range, he still appears undeterred. He's going to keep firing from out there. This has been an amazing display, a true crowd-pleasing performance for him. I mean, and it's helped get this team the lead.
And the call will be against Prez.
I'm Prez.
That's his first
I
foul.
approve that steal. Presidential pardon.
Here's Jackson. He's got 5. They need this. Here's McRoberts, and no good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Chicago delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Good work, guys. Bring it in. Have a seat. Hey, this is...
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. We're seeing a tremendous game from Prez.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
He's taking his time, not forcing anything, just getting his points within the flow of the offense.
So for Chicago right now, Martinez is in at the point. Jimmy Butler is out there with Zach Randolph. Then it's Mozgov. And it's Young in at the shooting guard.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And it's great to see Prez in attack mode, just wanting to shoot the ball every time he's open.
And stolen by Butler. The finish. And finished off by Prez.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Well, of course it did. The D was nowhere to be found, and because of that, he easily sprinted down the court and got an easy bucket on that.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Fires for three. They grab their own miss. Here's Randolph. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams.
I mean, it just goes to show the lack of effort on their part. Their opponents simply want this game more than them right now.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Prez. And that'll do it for this